Hello everyone, you're welcome to my channel once again. On today's tutorial, I'll be showing you guys how to cut and sew front twist dress. As you can see in this video, I am using my dress as a pattern. You can use any pattern any dress you have as a pattern to cut out what you really need. Because I know this video is going to take quite a long time if I decide to make a pattern, so I decided to just make it quick and easy by using my dress. So all I'm just doing is my dress is folded into two. I'm using the front to cut out what I need, and when I'm done with that, I will then go ahead and do all my tracings to get the twist front dress. So if you're a new subscriber and you haven't subscribed yet, if you're new, please like, share, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend. And if you are my existing subscribers, I'm telling you thank you, keep watching and stay tuned. So as you can see here now, I have cut out exactly what I've needed, and now I'm about to get my midpoint. My midpoint is around my waist area, just around your navel. Yeah, around your navel is your midpoint. So I'm trying to get my midpoint. So now I have my midpoint. I'm taking my pattern away because this is where the work starts. So I'm tracing out my midpoint. Then from where the midpoint is, I'm going to measure down like about 5 inches from there. 5 inches from the center of the pattern folded into two, and I will trace it down like so. So I will do the same thing at the top as well. As you can see, I've done the top as well, and yeah, here I realized that my midpoint was a bit high, so I had to reduce it. So from here now, I am getting where I want my twist to be. So I'm coming down from my armpit area by 2 inches, and again from my midpoint 3 inches downward, and then you trace it like so. You trace it like so, and you repeat the same process on the other side as well. The only difference is the other side is going to be a lot longer. So here I'm getting my hip measurement because that is from where the twist is. That is where I'm going to get my other half of the twist, if you get what I mean. So I'm just repeating the same process, just that this other side is a lot longer because here is shorter and the other side is longer. So because I want this midpoint, that is where exactly I want my twist to be when I'm done making my dress. So here we have it. We have an idea of what we want it to be. So now I'm going to trace these lines and cut them out, and we're going to have 4 patterns at the end of the day when we're done cutting. So I'm going to cut this out, and we're going to, when I'm done tracing it out, we're going to have like 4 patterns, and I cut it out like so. That is one. We cut out the other triangle. Yes, I cut it out like that, and now we've got like 4 patterns. And to make it a lot easier, I'm going to number it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is where the work starts. This is where the work starts. So I'm just trying to rewrite it to make it bold for everyone to see. So you can see where 1, 2, 3 is. So now, because we're going to make use of what we call slash and spread method, so I'm going to like create a line, like an inch line each on each of the patterns. So I'll create like up to like 6 markings for each of them. So we've got like 6 lines like that. Then I'm going to do the same thing on all of them. Do the same thing on all of them. And the whole idea for this is to create that wideness, to create that twist when we are done. So I'm going to repeat the same thing as well for number 1 and number 2. 3 and 4 is done, so we're going to do 1 and 2 now. Sorry. So we're going to go ahead and cut it to open it up. Cut and open it up. So this is what we mean by slash and spread method. When you after marking it, you trace out the marking by cutting it. So after you're done cutting all that, then you create the same pattern of lines as well to create that pattern for the top area as well. This can be done just anyhow you wish. You don't necessarily need to measure it to get exactly what you want. You can use freehand to get this design, this particular one for the top. As you can see, I'm not using any measurement, I'm just creating a straight line. That's just it. So I'm repeating the same method for the down part of the twist front dress. Now this is what we have. As you can see, we are done creating all the patterns on the fabric, and you can see everywhere has been done. So we are now going to do the same cutting for this bottom part of the dress on the fabric, on the pattern, sorry. So when doing this, don't be in a hurry, just take your time and just enjoy the flow. Take your time, follow the steps one after the other, don't be in a hurry, and believe you me, you'll get it right. So I'm going to cut the top part as well. Now that this is done, so I'm just doing this so you see what it's going to look like when we put it on the fabric. That is just the essence of me doing this. So I'm just opening it up. I'm opening it up, and you can open it as wide as you want, but because I don't really want it that wide, I just want it a little bit wide, I'm making use of a paper sellotape. That's what I'm using, paper tape. That's what I'm using to hold it. So as you can see, it's beginning to form and give shape of what I really need. So I apply the same method for 3 and 1. As you can see, this is what it's going to look like. You open the top and you do the joining by adding 1 to 3 together, and 2 and 4 together. So this is what 3 and 4 is looking like now. As I said, you will determine how you want the wideness of the twist to be, but because I really don't want it to be too wide, so I try to make my space very not too wide but just moderate. Yeah, this is what it's going to look like. So now I'm going to transfer it like this and put it on a fabric and cut it out. So I'm going to cut it out looking exactly like this. So here now it is on the fabric, and I'm about to cut out the bottom of the dress, and this is number 2 and 4. That is what this is number 2 and 4 that I'm cutting out, and as I illustrated before, that is exactly how I'm going to do it on the fabric to cut it out. This bit is quite tricky because the paper won't relax, so that's the essence of the paper tape. It will help you to make it stay relaxed while you do the cutting. So this is 2 and 4. I'm going to also repeat the same thing for 1 and 3. Do now is I'm going to fold this over like this. Make sure that here matches here. I make sure that here matches here. So I fold it over here. Yeah, like that. I'll explain it again. This is our fabric open. After we're done with all cutting out one pattern, so all we need to do now to get our twist front pattern, we're going to fold this over to here, fold it over like this, and we're going to sew from here and leave like, let's say, 1.5 inch space here. Then we'll be back and I'll explain what happens next. Now, as you can see, I've sewn here together and I've left my 1.5 inch space here. As you can see, I've left my 1.5 inch space. I purposely use this color so that you'll be able to see exactly what I'm doing. But this is a 1.5 inch space that is left here. Yeah. So this is the fun part. So this fabric that we've already got here waiting, we're going to bring it together this way, then put our hand into the hole where the 1.5 inch space is and pull it up like that. See? When you pull it up like that, then you turn it over this way and turn this one over this way. You can see? So when you turn it over this way, we have our front twist dress done. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to stitch here, all the way here, stitch it. Then I'm going to stitch here as well. Then I'll stitch here as well. I have stitched here and here, then here. So we've got our front twist dress. So what is left now is to get the back. As you can see, I have already cut it out. So all I'm going to do now is to join the sides, join them together. So here, neck and the bottom and they will be as good as done with our dress. So we are going to go ahead and sew it, and we'll be back to show you what it looks like.